In August 1979, I ordered a brand new sailboat, a Tanzer 26 feet 4 inches long, officially the 403rd one that Tanzer has built. Canadian-made in Dorion, Quebec, the boat was built to my own specifications and put in the water on September 24th, 1979. It sleeps 5 adults, has 6-foot headroom in the cabin, and weighs 4,350 pounds, over 2 tons. In the bow, the private V berth sleeps 2 adults. It has a separate washroom, comes with a kitchen area with a stove and a sink, and sleeps 3 more people in the main cabin. The cockpit gives plenty of room for all the people to enjoy every phase of sailing. A sleek, racy sailboat. I'm sure there's months and years of enjoyment ahead for all of us. The boat was ordered from Bill Hibbard of Parkway 7 Marine, and when it arrived, you can bet there was plenty of excitement around the McKercher household. Out of the water, the boat even looks bigger than 26 feet. It had to stay here 3 days to have a compass, a knot meter, a distance log, and a depth sounder installed. This gave me time to get the official Ontario license number on the boat. Even Kathy brought one of her girlfriends, Sue, up to see the boat before it was launched. They looked all over from bow to stern, port to starboard. Well, it's time to go, girls. The boat's going in the water tomorrow. Here's what the keel of the sailboat looks like. Just like a fish's fin, but shaped to go through the water very smoothly, as well as to give the boat weight and stability so that it won't tip over in high water. Well, here we go. This is September 24th, launch day. I followed Bill Hibbard all the way to Keencraft Marina at Frenchman's Bay in Pickering, just 15 minutes from my home. Launching it was something else. It only took 5 minutes and $52, but quite a sight to see. It actually floats. Once in the water, Bill went to see if it had any leaks and then gave me the go-ahead to help him put up the mast and to get the boat shipshape. Now let's take a look inside. Every yacht has a logbook. Here we're going to look forward to the V berth where 2 adults can sleep. This is the inside cabin and the door to the washroom. And this is the place that one thinks. The V berth in the bow of the boat. Really cozy. Don't you just want to curl up with a book and relax? There's even a clothes closet. Even comes with pretty girls. The weather's getting nice, and looking out the window, it's a pretty sight. The kitchen is handy for mixing drinks, washing hands or dishes, and even cooking meals. Time for lunch. After the meal, we're going sailing for the first time. I'm amazed at how Ev has quickly taken to sailing. There's a lot of work to being a member of my crew. I'm glad I just have to be the captain and eligible to give the orders. All set, let's go, get the motor going, and off we are.
Hiya.
The motor takes us away from the dock, and soon the sails will be up and we'll be on our own. Please don't get the impression Ev does all the work. Imagine 3 knots in Frenchman's Bay. Jim McGee was with us the first day too. He took us out on Lake Ontario for the first time, and Kim took these pictures.
I would sail around the world, look for gold and dive.
Looks like fun, doesn't it? Lake Ontario will hold lots of excitement for all of us in the coming year. It takes a little experience and a lot of nerve, and around the world we're going to go.
I would like to win a prize, be in everybody's eyes.
How about that? Bumps and scratches.
My life has always been simple.
Life in a marina is lots of fun. In September, my parents visited us from Winnipeg. Naturally, they came out to see the boat too.
And dreaming just don't make it so. So I live with no regret. Couldn't change a thing again. Now and then.
Watch your step, you don't want to slip and fall.
Wish that I could start again.
It was kind of a dull day, but there's still lots of room for us inside here. Now, wasn't that fun? Here's a Tanzer, one of the older models, similar to mine. has portholes along the bottom part. Our neighbors next door decided that they were going to go out on an extremely windy day for sailing. It was something I wasn't quite ready to take, so I just watched them go. Listen to the wind blow. When the wind blows like this, there's a tendency for your boat to heel way over. Have you ever seen a prettier setting for a marina? My parents were here this year for the Canada Day fireworks display at Ontario Place. Isn't it beautiful? Even had friends stay over once in a while, just like at a cottage, and they're even camera shy too. And now it's breakfast in the morning, and then we're off for a sail into the Toronto harbor to see the famous schooner, the Blue Nose.
That gives you an idea of the size of it.
There's the beautiful harborside apartments and Harbor Castle Hilton Hotel right on the waterfront. Wouldn't it be nice to live here?
Look, Mark, there's the ferry to Center Island. There's where that boat had the accident. Captain John's. The Trillium smashed right into it. I wonder if that's the Trillium right at the end here. It couldn't stop, couldn't get out of gear.
Vic Zellemeyer and John McLean came down from the office one day to help me take something off the top of the mast. John and I pulled Vic right to the top. Bother you at all, Vic? When the September winds blow like this, and the weather gets cold and bitter, down come the sails, down come the masts as well. And the boats go up on dry dock for the winter. Covered to keep the snow off in the winter, the season has come to an end.
I am sailing home again, across the sea. I am sailing stormy
has finally come. Hundreds of boats are in dry dock here at Keencraft Marina in Frenchman's Bay. And once in a while throughout the winter months, it's a good idea to take a ladder out and check to see if there's any buildup of snow, ice, and water so it can be removed before it does any damage to the tarpaulin. It's a cold job today, and I'm glad Ross has decided to do it so that I could take his picture. Some sailors, I guess, never die, and when winter sets in at Frenchman's Bay, out come the ice boats, and boy, do they move. I think I'll stick to water sailing when it's warm. The boat was only in the water for 3 weeks in 1979, from September 24th to October 12th, but next year, it'll be a different story. Before the movie ends, let's take another look at the sailing season and get in the mood for next year. Want to come along? The bottom has to be painted with anti-fouling paint. This keeps algae from growing on the bottom of the boat.
Well, it's not far down to paradise. At least it's not for me. If the wind is right, you can sail away and find tranquility.
It's not hard to do, but it's a lot easier if you don't get the paint all over your hands and your hair and in your eyes and on your clothes. This is the first time it's been done, so a good job has to be perfect. Certainly had no shortage of help anyway. With all the boats uncovered, it won't be long now. Our time has come. Now the final cleaning steps are completed, and when the mast is up, we'll be starting our 1980 sailing season. Ev's putting on the teak oil. Scrubbing the boat. The boat was in the water in early April this year. Sometimes we felt it was a bit too early. Let's leave it for a warmer day. And warmer days did come. This is Kim Pillar, a young sailing teacher that gave me a few lessons on my own boat this summer. Because most of my sailing is done with friends who know very little about sailing, it was a good idea to go out with a teacher a few times to build confidence. Kim has been sailing for 11 years and sails on a new racing sailboat called Aquarius. That's when he's not studying business administration at Ryerson.
What a lucky man he was. What a lucky man he was.
One of my business associates, John McLean, came out one day.
You're doing a grand job.
Well, I'm having a lot of fun.
Monitor 1.
I just wish I wasn't heading right for that big dock out
Monitor
there.
1.
Let's stop the motor now and do it all by sail.
On which he was led. What a lucky man he was. What a lucky man he was.
Imagine a television, all the comforts of home. Snuggled in bed on the boat, Kathy, Marcy, Ev, and me slept overnight to set sail early the next day. Frenchman's Bay is very calm and beautiful at night. In the morning, there we go. Notice how alert the pilot is.
I am sailing home again, across the sea. I am sailing stormy waters to be near you, to be free. I am.
Is it nice? Tangy pineapple, chocolatey smooth heart. You think
Tonight, sure.
Hiya, Mars. Sure. Do you know it's 50 feet deep here?
And there's Kathy falling asleep while she's reading. Susan White, the daughter of a friend of mine from Winnipeg, visited us this summer for 2 weeks. And of course, she went sailing for the first time.
Keep me on course now. My goodness, look who's there now.
Hi! How you doing? I lost my way.
Nice big smile.
Wait.
Well, Sue, tell me all about sailing. How do you like it?
I like it. Yeah, it's okay. Except, get a little seasick.
Well, it's sure a beautiful day. Let's continue sailing.
Hey, look, Dad, we're in a race.
I am sailing home again. Cross,
Now we're gonna win.
I am sailing
That's the Pickering nuclear power plant over there.
to be near you, to be free.
Imagine 200 miles on the boat so far. And before the summer's over, I'll hit 400 miles.
Hi.
Say something wise, Doreen.
Hi. That's all.
Sailing does wonders.
Sailing does wonders.
Ross and Doreen went sailing with us in the summer of '80 and even slept overnight on the boat.
Beautiful day, 5 knots. Wish you were here.
One of the gadgets I purchased this year was an automatic pilot. This is a fantastic thing for the boat. Just set the compass direction you want and it keeps you on course.
That's good. It fits too long.
Yeah, just a little large. Yeah, but that, you've got 2 aerials then on that thing.
Well, it's fantastic, Brian. Just fantastic. It was a gorgeous day, too.
You have a good time too, Ross?
Beautiful. Fantastic. Loved every minute of it.
You gonna buy a boat?
I don't know.
Marcy and I sailed to Whitby one weekend for an overnight trip. Whitby isn't very far from Toronto, but it was the first overnight trip away from Frenchman's Bay and quite exciting for us.